Okay, definitely got this one in the bag.
Wow, that was actually pretty good.
Oh my god, Harry!
Okay, so we got your DM.
Yes.
How do you want to come on the channel? How would you like to come on the channel and try get your
love
first
to.
par? Have you ever played golf on a golf course?
I've played a couple times, but never like a full round, just like 9 holes.
Have you ever had a par?
No.
Have you ever come close to a par?
Yeah, I just get stuffed up when I'm on the green and I'm like putting. Like that's the worst one.
Okay, that makes sense. Because did you watch our first person from my first par, the first round?
Yeah, Allison.
Are you like that?
Yeah.
Oh no. We're gonna have to try get the girl that to use, and you must watch some of her videos before you do this. That could be your homework.
Yeah, link me. I'll do some research.
Yeah. Do you think that if you had your first par, you would go out and play more?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of discouraging, like not being able to do that. And then most of my mates that play golf are guys, so they're well into making pars. So yeah, I just need that confidence boost.
Okay. Well, Greenpeace is here. Okay, we'll definitely bring you out. Thank you for sending that DM, because like honestly, it's not that easy to find people who are interested in golf but haven't gotten past that hurdle of like getting the first par. Because even for me, like the learning stuff is quite steep, but I got really lucky and got past that quickly. But as soon as I was past that, I was like obsessed with golf. Not saying that you'll be obsessed with golf, but you might be a little more into it than you are now. Do you ever watch golf on TV?
I watched the Masters recently, which was cool. But yeah, honestly, yeah.
You're already like halfway there.
Yeah.
Who
No, I'm excited. Who was I rooting for? Well, I didn't know any of them, but then I heard the backstory of Rory, so immediately I was like, okay, underdog.
Immediately, the golf world probably loves you then. So, okay, meet you at the course.
Okay.
Bye. Bye. Bring your golf course. Okay. Wear golf clothes, by the way. And do you have clubs?
I'll use yours. It's okay.
Okay, but they're pings and they worked last time for Allison, so they're
okay.
Hot
They gotta work for me. Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
We can work with that. We can work with that. Grace's first shot and my first par. Yeah, down the middle. Go, get on the fairway. That's okay.
At least it was straight.
We can work with that. Oh, that's not the green. Yeah, if you want to. For the first hole, we'll probably just let her play it how she likes, get warmed up, because there's no range here, so she's kind of at a slight disadvantage. But we'll just let her take a few swings. If she gets a par, though,
yeah,
we can go home. Yeah, she's getting club face on that. Again, we can work with that. She still has a pretty solid chance at par. She just needs to warm up, guys, and then she'll be back in the game.
That's the problem. Just need to warm up.
Look, you're actually pretty close to the green. Like, you could definitely get on from here.
Is this par 3 or par 4?
Par 4. So you still have a total good shot. Maybe an 8. You're slowly getting to clubs that are slightly easier.
Well, I kept practicing on like 6s and then the 56, and so I only know those two. I'm like, that. So I'm definitely gonna hit.
She had a little range session last night to help her for her hope at par.
Yes. Back in the middle.
That's okay. You probably just need like a 9 now.
Okay.
So, I mean, to be honest, you could hold out. But it's okay because we still have 8 holes after this. And a lot of the time I use the first hole as a warm-up hole too. There's not actually too much that I would change about what you're doing. Your setup looks pretty good. Especially for someone who doesn't play. Okay, honestly, how often have you played golf? So she's played a par 3 course. And then,
Mini putt.
yeah, many. That's not really her specialty. She really hasn't played a full round of golf. So
Yeah,
this
so
is
be
like
gentle.
this is probably like, yeah, chat, be nice to her. So this is probably a pretty nice
Is there a
like
line?
starting hole.
Okay.
I would aim a bit more left. So turn, yeah. Bit more. Bit more.
Touch the ball.
Bit more. I would, yeah, for you, I'd aim there. And then straighten up your club face. Yeah, good.
Oh. Let's just practice.
And maybe just keep your eye on the ball a little longer.
I'll do it, Allison. Oh my
Ooh.
days.
Well, not a par,
That a gimme?
but not a par, but this is the first hole, and it's probably, I guess for a newbie, it's probably not the easiest hole, so that's all good.
I did miss a ball last night and now I'm already fucking up. But I'll just use it as practice. First hole.
So what,
It's all up from here.
I got a par. What did you get? Plenty more holes. And honestly, if I felt really stiff trying to hit on that first hole, I can only imagine how stiff you felt. Okay, look at this hole. Cutesy little hole. I feel like this has got total
Okay, definitely got this
potential.
one in the bag.
Honestly though, there's not that much that I would change in the way that you're hitting. I reckon you should hit like probably an 8.
Not a driver.
No, you'll smack a driver way past into the
You see
fair.
the last one? That didn't work.
No,
8.
you'll hit that way too far.
And now it starts working.
What if you got a hole in one? The only thing I would tell you to do right now is just relax. Like, you're a bit like tense and stiff.
Yeah, I feel it.
So I think it's making you like not swing as natural. So just try to relax. And just remember, green fees will be here with you until you get your first par. We're not going to quit on you. Better. That's pretty good. Stay, stay, stay. Ooh, I don't remember if you're good at chipping. Are you good at chipping?
Is that 56?
Yeah, really short shots.
I think that's my favorite one.
Ah, that was a great shot. Okay. I have 102, which is just what she just had. And she just hit it pin high. Maybe I can do that too.
Anything you can do. Nice.
Ooh.
I love that rolled.
That's sat
That's
like
so good.
crazy.
That rolled it actually to the chance.
Yeah, it's true. It looks like the green runs like that a little.
Yeah.
Okay, she has a really solid chance at par here. And the good news is that you actually have a bunch of par 3s. So Don't feel any pressure here. Like I said, green fees will be with you until you get your first putt.
Wait, knowing my putts, do you think I should putt that instead of use a 56?
I mean, the rough is a bit questionable, but if you're not comfortable chipping, but you are comfortable putting, you can still putt from there.
I'm trying to use how bad I am to my advantage here. Because
Well,
usually
honestly,
if I putt, it'll go that distance.
she's doing a Joe right now. But, so the only thing you have to note is that, like, obviously hitting it through the rough is that you have to hit it quite a lot harder than you
Yeah.
would think. So if this was all just like, and you're uphill, but once it's on the green, it should run pretty nice. But you want to make sure you hit it past all this stuff and at least get it on the green. And there's a saying that people always say, if it's short, it doesn't go in. Can't go in if it's short. Something like that.
If it's short, it doesn't go in.
But basically,
Oh no.
That's short.
yeah. But if you hit it past, at least there's a chance. So take a practice stroke, and then I'll like a practice one, and I'll tell you if I think that's hard enough to make it to the hole. That probably would make it. I would reckon a little bit softer than that. Yeah, something like that. Oh, it almost hit my ball. You swung a tiny bit harder for that, but honestly, I like you hitting it harder than soft.
Okay.
So we can obviously work on that. It's also your first putt. We've really stitched her up today because, like, she didn't get to warm up at a range and she never practiced
yeah,
putts.
it's all your fault.
She doesn't even have a drink. So she's probably getting, you know, this is probably not her perfect way to start. Well, I really did only bounce nothing. That was pretty good.
That was really good.
Yeah.
This slant is stitching me up. Keeps rolling.
Unfortunately, not a par, but that's pretty promising. I'll just putt my putt, and then I think it might be nice for you to, like, practice that putt, because I could see you having one of those.
Nice.
That also was not a par. Okay, Grace. Can she make a bogey though? Nice.
Yeah.
Doesn't that make you hopeful for her? Normally, the short ones,
Yeah,
They call them-
usually the easy ones.
Yeah.
I fuck up.
they call them knee knockers. Probably because you're so mentally in your head about it. You're like, oh my god, if I miss this, that's so shame. Okay, this hole is an interesting number. I almost feel like want you to hit a driver just because, just to get it there.
Yeah.
I
Is
would
this
hit
par
driver.
3?
Yeah, it's a par 3, but it's into the wind. It's saying whatever that means, 50. But honestly, yeah, it's saying 150, but yeah, just hit driver. I think
Okay.
that'll be sweet. Now, for this shot, we might try help her with ball position. That's my number one favorite thing that I forgot to say in the first episode of my first putt. But I remembered it in the second one. And not that it mattered, because Alison did it all on her own. But she did get a par, so let's check ball position. I would go a little more that way. Yep. But not turn, like move to the side. Yeah. Okay? And then the only other thing I might do is put your tee a bit higher. Okay, now just relax and smash it. Oh, please run. Go on the green. Please go. Man, that slowed up
that's
a lot,
pretty
but that's
good.
great. We have a shot.
Yay!
Good job.
Oh shit! Leave me.
All right, Grace has a very good shot here.
Should I putt again?
It's really like comfort, but yeah, I reckon that's a good putting. Like, I reckon if you hit that putt the same speed as you hit the last hole, I think that'd be good. Tommy,
She's
I might just get my ball out the way and go first, okay?
Yeah.
Well, just tell me what
Okay,
you want
take
to know
a
about me and
practice.
I'll ask.
Take a practice for speed, so you kind of get the idea of how hard you're gonna hit it.
Oh, that felt a bit
That might be a
much.
bit hard, but it's good. It's pretty close to great. That's a bit soft. Keep your eye on the ball. Yeah. Okay, good. You're good. She's got it. She's got it, guys. Ooh. That's okay though, because she can make that.
I can
It
make
is always confusing to putt not on the green, to figure out what the speed is you need. And like, I don't know what these greens look like on camera, but they're actually rolling reasonably like fast.
Because this is on like a slight hill. Should I still hit a little bit harder?
Yeah. And you're aiming like a foot right of the pin, but you need to be aiming straighter. Yeah, that's like perfect. And literally just, you're going for a par, so you want to like give it a chance.
I don't know what that means.
That was such a good attempt. Honestly, that was a really great attempt. Technically, you kept it on the high side. That's a pro miss. That was a great putt. Guys, this is gonna happen. We're gonna get our second person, their first putt ever. Nice! She's a bogey queen. Alright, so yeah, I'd hit a driver again based on the yardage of the last hole. And if you hit it the exact same way, it should be in the hole.
Okay.
Maybe she'll get a... What happens
can
if
do
she
it.
gets a birdie or a hole-in-one before she gets her first par? You know what happens? She becomes addicted. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see this, but set up like you're going to hit it. Okay. Her feet and her hips are aimed pretty good. Like, kind of like right center of the green. And this is where her shoulders are aimed. Way left of the green. So you want her shoulders to come and balance back up. So sit up again, like you
Oh,
would.
yeah.
So you want to turn it. Yeah, much better. Now, it's obviously uncomfortable, but let's see if she can hit it. We probably made her stand over the ball a little bit long there. But she can still definitely make a par from there.
It's so hard to like not, like when I go like this, I immediately like put my weight on my left foot.
Yeah.
Because like this and being here, that just feels so weird. Like,
Yeah.
that's what it feels like. I'm like,
Then you probably
Shut
need to
up.
move the ball back. But for you, I would hit...
a 6?
No.
Oh, I haven't hit that
Gosh.
one before.
Try this one then.
What's your favorite?
I don't think I've tried this.
Alright, guys. We're back with another chance at par. If she gets this on the green and she has a putt for par, she's been actually putting great. So I would aim a bit more left. Bit more. Yep. And then for this shot, you really got to keep your eye on the ball. Like, don't look up until you've hit it. Just so you don't forget where the ball is in your swing. And then just relax and swing. Ooh, it's kind of close. It's going to be a really tough shot for a par. But it's also not
Is this
impossible.
3?
Yeah. It's not like the easiest course. I know it's like public course or whatever it's called, a muni course, it's supposed to be a little bit more friendly. But like it's not that easy because a lot of the nicer courses, and like I'm just saying the word nicer not to be like a bougie dick, but like a lot of the other courses, the grass out here is like it catches it, so when you miss it, it doesn't end up way up over there like where you are. It'll stop like right there. So it depends. Like it's not necessarily easier.
Shit, that was.
Hey, you needed that shot the last, like 2 shots ago. That's pretty good.
Fuck.
But it is in a park.
Sick.
Yep, now just before you hit, just relax and pull your shoulder back. Yeah. Well, and don't lean forward to do that. Just stand closer to the ball a little. Yeah. Oh, she's doing great.
There it is.
It curves slightly.
Wow, we can use a shot trace on that one.
Yay!
That's a good one. Good job.
got it.
If you just hit it like the last hole on your last shot that you hit with your 56,
Okay.
you will be literally in the hole.
Okay.
Okay, so I would put the ball a bit more back in your stance. So like go that way. No, wash my hands. Go that way. Yeah, but you did it heaps. Start again. Okay. Oh, you're good now.
Okay.
Okay, now just put your hands little. No, not your shoulders. Just yeah. And now try be like that but relaxed before you hit. Try find a way to relax. You probably have to move a little bit closer to the ball, I would guess. Yeah. And then just hit it like you did. And then just whenever you feel relaxed and your arms are relaxed, swing it.
Oh, fuck.
Shit. I think you actually hit that behind. The
Is that
tree.
because it hit here?
Yeah. Because sometimes you like swing, you like look up and go like this, and then the only part of the club that can reach the ball is the end of it,
Oh.
or you'll miss it. So like you're definitely like so excited, you're like, but then you forgot to hit the ball. Okay, so it's kind of up to you what you want to do. Like, if you want to use your 56 again, you're kind of in an awkward shot. Even for me, this would be a very hard shot because it runs away from you. So if you land on the green, it'll go off the green. So it's kind of like up to you what you want to do. You could just do the same as the last hole, but softer. I mean, the last shot, but softer. Just a nice, easy swing.
Is that too hard?
Not really. But yeah, you could go a tiny bit softer than that, but you don't have to.
Hey.
Hit the hill. It hit the hill very nicely, but it's running because that hole's just hard from this side. But that was a good shot. Bring your putter and your 56. This is kind of like the putt you had on the second hole off the green. It's almost the same. Putt your ball to me.
Like you actually want me to do it?
Yeah.
Oh. Putting.
Yeah, I was like, I think you forgot your putting. So right out there was just too soft, obviously. But do you see how, like, if you hit it a bit harder, then it probably would have, like,
Yeah.
been pretty close, or if not in. Doesn't look easy. But if you hit your driver, wait, if you hit your driver like you did in the last hole.
Easy.
Yeah, if you hit your driver like you did in the last hole, I think you'll be pin high. Obviously, she has some adjustments she has to make just to help her have a chance at hitting the ball. Because if everything's off to start with, then it's pretty hard to like, you have to manipulate your swing to try and like come back to this awkward place you started at. So you want to start in like the most natural place possible. And hit it. Just relax and hit it. Keep your eye on the ball though. Oh, run. Please run. Run as fast as you can. That's so good. We can work with
That was
that.
not bad.
Nice. Are you trying to putt it? It's not a bad option, honestly.
Probably, to be honest.
It's not a bad choice.
Would you do it?
Yeah.
Actually,
If I were you, I probably would putt it because it seems like putting from off the green you've been doing pretty decent. It's not easy, but like we just need to kind of get your speed right. So take a couple of practice putts and make sure to keep your eye down because whenever you lift your head, you kind of like hit it way right or you almost miss the ball or you hit the ground. So those are like 3 things that are really going to like make you not get it close to the hole. Okay, and now just, you're aiming right, so just aim a bit more left. Bit more left. Yep, I think that's good for you. And then just hit it how you did.
oh, you whore.
It was a really good speed. You just took your eye off the ball a little bit and then obviously didn't hit it in the center. But
Wait, can I still make par?
yeah, if you make this, you make a par. This is quite a tough putt for par, but if you make it, it would be miraculous. I would say just hit it hard enough to get it past the hole so that you have a chance at making your par.
Okay.
Okay, now aim a bit more left. 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 That's going right. Yeah. Perfect. Now just make sure you hit it high enough to get it there. Oh, okay. That was a really good putt.
No!
Just obviously I probably said too much about hitting it hard enough. Not a
Well-
par, but we still have 3 holes to go. There's still a chance. Get a kick right. Oh, not a bad shot. All right, Grace, you know the drill. On this hole, I'm gonna let you try do it all yourself. And you
Okay.
just remember the things. The only thing I might do is line you up because you'll be focused on your setup that you'll forget to probably aim. It'll be slightly hard to get a par
This is
from
such a
there.
hard sport.
But it's okay because this hole is hard. It's 180 yards. It's not
Yeah,
an easy
but what the
putt.
hell was that?
Okay.
A 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let her do this one alone. Let's see if
Oh, why
she's
am I
learned
carrying a
learned anything. Just aim a bit more left. Nope. That's the opposite way. Bit more. Nope. Bit more. Yeah. Better. Oh, you hit that very nice. Stop.
Don't go behind a tree, please.
Okay, let's go see where that is. That was a good shot. On this one, you're just gonna have to find a way to hit it. Because you need to make this for a par. So you'll have to see if you can hit a shot. Or if not, you might have to putt it all the way there.
No, it's not.
Whatever works. It's kind of a weird shot.
Now sumo squats. No, there's no way.
Wow, that was actually pretty good. It's
Holy
it's not a par, but it's pretty good. Okay, not a par.
Two if she does.
A par. No pitch mark because I saw it land a little bit short. But doesn't matter. We have a pretty good shot for the next hole. I feel like the next hole is a really good chance for Grace here. Set up there, and you seem to be going like this, which wouldn't help you. So yeah, just stand normal, and the way to get your club there is to move your hands forward. But when you move your hands forward, you just push it forward. You don't go. Do this. Yeah. So
Oh, so I angle it.
so obviously set up again because, well, you changed it again. You went like that. Do you feel comfy?
Yeah.
Okay, now just relax a bit and hit it. Swing towards the hole.
Okay.
Alright, so I think these are actually out of bounds stakes. But I don't know if they're for this one or the other one. So we'll just give you the benefit of the doubt and let you play it.
Wow, he really is my way.
It's okay. Yours. Literally, I'd give you $20 if you hit that tree.
Okay.
Not bad. You could try even putt from there. Let's go.
We're still in the game.
Okay, try putt it to me. Make sure you give it enough.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Fucking whore. Wait, can I try?
You can try. But it's not a putt. Holy shit.
That fully
Actually hit
disappeared.
that way right. Anyway, don't do what I just did. Okay, Grace's last hole for this episode of her first part. Honestly, that looks really good. I don't even want to change anything. Just want you to look at the ball and only look up after you've hit it.
Okay, okay.
Stay short. Stay short. Stop. Okay, we're good.
Shots.
We're good. Good job.
It's not in the bunker, right?
Nope. We have a chance. That's good with the pressure on you, you know.
Hitting my eyebrows.
Ooh, you have a nice little lie there. Okay, you're aiming at the palm trees. So you gotta come back a bit more. Yeah. And then honestly, you just gotta keep your head down looking at the ball. Don't look up before you've hit it. Okay, well, it went through.
It was good.
Yeah. Let's go to your ball.
Okay.
I would use an 8.
Okay.
Ooh, no. I would use a pitching wedge. Pitching
A
wedge.
56?
The W. A bit more. Yeah, nice job. And now just hit it full.
Oh.
Whoa. go. Ooh.
Crowd goes wide. Oh,
It's gonna be a tough par putt, but like you're still in it.
he's
So
still in it.
come on, guys, let's go.
Let's run over the tree.
Can Tani make a birdie on the final hole? Yeah. And now that one putt makes me want to go play again. Okay.
Hang on.
I think you need to try putt it to me here. Actually, this far. Can she make this for her first par ever? It would be crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
Sorry, guys.
it was kind of a
shit.
good try. You tried your best. I'm not gonna lie, this course is not that easy to make your first par at. As you saw with Allison, when we played at the par 3 course, well, the executive course, kind of the same thing as what we played here, she had a really tough time. She wasn't even remotely close. But then when we went to a proper course, like a full-size course, she actually made a par, which was very surprising to me. I thought it would be the opposite. But it doesn't really matter because she got it. Today, Grace didn't get it, but we'll be back again because this is where you go when you want to make your first par on this channel. We're going to help her, and maybe we'll give her something later the next time we do an episode that could maybe help her out.
See you next time.
Right in the chat. Right in the chat. Comment what you think
Comment,
we
like,
should give
subscribe.
her that would help her in the next episode.
A golf lesson.
Oh no. Okay, welcome back to Green Fees. First of all, apologies for last Sunday. I just couldn't get round to doing my part of, the video, so we had to skip a week, which I hate that we did that. But we're back, so all good. Obviously, I'm just going to start the nomination. We're back on the series of my first par. We've got our second person, and we're trying to get them their first par. Unfortunately, it didn't go so great this time, but it wasn't bad. So I feel like it'll be fine. Let's try again with her, but nomination this week.
What's up, Green Fees? I would like to nominate my friend Ben. He's got a green driver, which you call the Grinch, which does him super well off the tee, but he's lacking a few irons, so hopefully you can nominate him to complete his set.
Okay, we love this. We love all the nominations. We had some interesting ones this week, but definitely want to help him get his full set together. And thank you, Tom, for the nomination. Appreciate you for following the channel and watching. I don't know. If you guys know someone for next week, though, unfortunately, I didn't really do a good job this week of trying to achieve the challenge. But this is one of the harder challenges I have to do, in my opinion, and $100 nonetheless, so that's kind of cool. So, until next week, not sure what we will be posting next week, but kind of excited because I know we have a bunch of cool videos lined up, and we plan on not missing another Sunday. So, yeah, don't forget to pay your green fees, and bye-bye.